From the outside, what a beautiful building, which was 1908 and then had its restoration in 1960s. And the inside had some modifications, but it's such an elegant space. And here on the 5th floor, this counter, the green and white marble, is original. And so behind it we find the 1962-63 piece of Nikos Bel-Jon, which the ceremony for its unveiling was in 1963, along with his being awarded the Medal of the Phoenix. The Order of the Phoenix is bestowed by the Greek government to Greek citizens who have excelled in arts, literature, science, public administration, and it has 5 classes. And Rhea had shared earlier some wonderful photographs of the bestowing of this award to Nikos, and that's why it's so special that his work has been maintained here in its original location. It is a work of brushed aluminum panel, achieved by making markings and manipulations to the surface with tools such as steel wool, or as Rhea had mentioned, even a Dremel drill with different kind of ends to create different directions and scratches and burnishings to the aluminum surface. It is 6 feet high by 15 feet long and was donated by the artist to the Royal Greek Consulate General. And as the press release describes, quote, he used aluminum for his canvas, steel wool for his brushes, and reflected light through colored lens for his palette. And we have the special opportunity today to see the work under those colored lights. And you see what they mean by that he used the light for his palette, because we watched it transform in front of our eyes from the kind of tones of silver and dark black into this kind of wonderful warm range of kind of bronze and reds, which really highlights so much of the detail. And I spoke about some of the elements in the piece earlier, which I'll run through again. In his description of the piece, Nikos mentions the Byzantine double-headed eagle, which you see to the left, representing the religion and culture of that period, which have been now passed down. The figures through the center symbolizing athletics, dance, drama, and architecture. So we see almost in the center the Greek temple, of course representing architecture, the discus thrower for athletics, and the figures that are kind of engaged in dance and a drama scene, which would have been traditional to Greek culture. And so that gives, and another thing I wanted to point out is the kind of 3 circular forms, which are really highlighted. They almost have kind of a Venn diagram setting in which one in the center overlaps the 2 on either end. And for me, that really kind of strengthens this composition and gives it kind of a flow. You'll see there's 3 panels. So this was likely prepared as 3 separate panels, but planned as one sketch and installed almost seamlessly. You can see the separation of the panel. Naturally, buildings move through the years and it can kind of shift the placement. And finally, his signature in the lower right-hand corner, which you pointed out is in English and Greek, which is special. The piece we saw just previously at a residential building had his signature only in English, so this is only appropriate. And that's what I have to share.